hear him.
Yeah. You're sometimes very audible and sometimes very not audible, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, I assure you, it's not my voice.
So basically, just shut up is what we're saying.
Yeah. No, I think it's
Yeah.
when you're talking a little bit softer, you're getting like noise gated out.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
good.
so too.
So just talk
So
louder,
I shall
guess.
project for the rest
Yeah,
of the stream.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do that.
Use
Yeah.
my DMing. These things are really hard to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is the input lag right now? Is it like better or still crappy?
It seems all right.
Okay. So for people who are interested,
You to blame my poor playing.
for people who are interested, we're using right now an N64 emulator that's set up with NetPlay, which is why we're grappling with input lag and things like that.
Yeah.
Adjust.
And why we can't hear Nick. I see his lips moving. I
Yeah.
can't understand what he's saying,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I was muttering to myself as I accidentally just turned off the things I wanted to just turn down
Yeah.
slightly. There we go.
Okay, that might. Try talking now.
I am talking now.
Okay, that's a lot
Yeah,
better.
that is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the issue was just the game audio was just coming through.
Well, I had turned down the game audio really hard. I think there might be something on your computer that's like causing it to gate or something.
Yeah.
Like, behave a little weirdly. But this is a lot better now.
Yeah. That's the whole point of Sidetrack, right? We're trying to figure out how to do things like stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, we
Yeah.
started doing this 2 hours ago. We're still kind of figuring it
Trying
out.
to figure out how to do things
Yeah.
like stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I stream?
Yeah. But like I said, for anyone who's interested, this is like an N64 emulator.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I give up.
Nicholas, why?
You know, because I wanted to. It didn't seem fun. Did you see it? I did like 4
Oh, it gives
barrels.
you tips. Vary your speed, Nick.
Yeah. Do it better. Get good. Get good or get wrecked.
So I also would like to point out the fact that this game, which is largely not a ship combat game, starts out with ship combat.
So, like, I, for a combination of reasons, mainly because I was not allowed to play video games growing up, and because I was not allowed to watch Star Wars growing up, I've never heard of this game other than the fact that we're streaming it. So, what like is this game, and what is it about?
So the way the game works, what the game is it came out in 1995 or 1996 rather. 1997 the PC version came out. But yeah, 1995 came out for N64, and it's based off of, I believe it was a novel and a comic book by the same name.
Okay.
Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. And it follows the character Dash Rendar, who is a roguish smuggler that's totally not Han Solo, in his freighter-class ship that's totally not the Millennium Falcon, with his co-pilot that's totally not Chewbacca because it is a robot with a British accent
Porg.
that's totally not C-3PO.
Alright.
So...
Should have just been a Porg.
Should have been a Porg.
Should have
Yeah,
been a Porg.
Porgs were not a thing.
They should have been.
Porgs were not a thing until like a year ago.
No, I don't
And
believe
Nick, you're getting
that.
shot.
Yeah,
Nick.
I'm trying to like not get shot.
It
It's
looks
harder
like one
than-
of your engines is out or something.
Uh,
You're smoking a lot.
Yep.
So
It's a habit
you
I'm
are
trying to
like
quit.
Nicholas. Please.
Wow, that was a really overdramatic death.
Oh, we have someone in chat. Hello.
Hi.
Danny B.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know. Is that I don't think it's someone we know. Hello. But
But yeah,
Yeah.
so this game was like clearly inspired by all the things that people thought were cool about Star Wars without
Mhm.
like actually being any of like the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Star Wars has a long history of not letting you play the characters in their games, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what I'm saying.
So the whole EA thing, that's just like part of the canon.
Which I would actually argue is part of why Star Wars has had surprisingly good games over the years. Like more so than I think most like IPs, like most like movie
Uh-huh.
IPs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Star Wars, I think has a really strong history of really good games, because the games tend to focus a lot more on the world of Star Wars and like the like action of Star Wars rather than like the specific characters.
Yeah. Yeah, my gripe isn't with the fact that you're not playing a main character here. It's that they tried very hard to make it almost like you were playing a main character.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
very
But
quickly
not quite.
knocking off,
Yeah.
knocking off like all the cool parts of other characters.
Mhm.
Like, I think it was even a
Um,
plot point here that your character in this game, he's like a Han Solo type character, and he has really no business flying a snowseeder in the Battle of Hoth. But because it's a Star Wars game, it needs to have the Battle of Hoth in it.
Yeah.
Because every Star Wars game.
And they always have to have
Yeah.
harpoon and tow cables.
Yeah.
This is like, there's like God himself came down and said, if you have a Star Wars game, you got to have harpoon and tow cables.
Actually, you know what? The very first, like, there was like the Battle of Hoth Star
Mhm.
Wars game that came out for the Atari. Had the AT-ATs and the harpoon and tow cables.
Yes.
So that brings up a point. Is it AT-AT or AT-AT?
It is officially at.
Yeah, it's
There was
officially
a
AT-AT,
large
but like,
debate.
what do you say?
Yeah, there was a. I think both are acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I always said AT-AT, and people always criticized me, but I'd never like seen the movies, so I had assumed that in the movies they called them AT-AT, but they just didn't call
they
them
never called
anything,
them
I don't
anything.
think.
Yeah.
They called them
Yeah.
Imperial Walkers.
Yeah. I didn't see the movies until I think I was 20 or 21, so pretty new to Star Wars still.
I'm doing real bad here.
Maybe you should do it better. But Danny B says that they are mediocre Star Wars fans who love the Star Wars games for N64 growing up. This game, Star Wars Shadows of Mordor, is what it's called. Episode 1 Racer and Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron was like my game growing up.
Yeah, I had all of them. Rogue Squadron, Pod Racer.
Pod Racing was amazing.
It was the only good thing to come out of Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah, Star Wars Pod Racing was fantastic.
I cannot relate. The first time I really played games, well, I played Nancy Drew growing up, which I've been trying to get on this stream forever, and I played Neopets, and I played World of Warcraft. And
That's
those
a weird
were,
combination.
yeah, those were like the games I was allowed to play for some reason. I don't know what the reasoning behind it was. JB agrees. Pod Racer was amazing.
Yes. So I'm trying to get rid of some of these little guys out of the way because I feel like I'm inevitably going to run into them trying to circle the large walker.
Yeah.
What are the little fellows called? Are they also AT-ATs?
Like the chicken walkers?
Yeah. AT-STs officially.
Chicken walkers.
Chicken walkers, unofficially.
Colloquially, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to survive.
Take it out, Nick. Do your duty.
Kamikaze.
Yeah, do your duty.
Duty.
Nick.
Stop
Have a
losing
plan.
Wow, it just keeps going.
Yeah. They like really were like, oh man, I like the programmer that was like, man, I found a way to make the screen spin all crazy like this. And then he got really carried away. And everyone's like, hey, maybe we could like do it like 2 or 3 times fewer. He's like, no, do you know how long I worked on this? I had to rewrite the entire engine for that spin effect.
So have you been progressing at all, or just dying?
No, he's
my
just.
question.
I got halfway through, or I got most of the way through that level, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how about for the sake of like actually progressing a little bit in the game, I go to easy.
You what? Oh,
Alright.
yeah, that's fine by me.
Yeah, I don't discriminate with your difficulty settings. You can play whatever you want. I'll make fun of you regardless.
Because I think I actually have to go out and create a new
Oh, do you have to?
save.
Unless it's under options here. Nope.
That'll take me all the way back out. It takes me out to here. I return to main menu.
That's a clunky user interface.
But yeah, another comment from the chat. I tried to play as much late at night after school if my older brother would let me. I don't know. Did you guys have? Well, you guys all have siblings. You're both older siblings.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
the
both
younger-
older
I'm
siblings,
the only
yeah.
younger sibling, I think. But our rule was always you could have the TV or the computer. So in the 90s, that was like usually wanted to do the TV, so you weren't like waiting for 4 hours to watch like something or like listen to music or anything.
Yeah.
So I just picked the TV.
Okay.
My sister liked the computer, so it just kind of worked out.
Man, are these probes like that much weaker on easy, or are you just better at shooting now?
I think they're that much easier.
Yeah, you
They're
just
that much weaker.
flattened that bastard.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think there's not a very good.
Yeah.
Like I think easy is like stupid easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other actually speaking of the probe droid,
Huh?
they're also featured in literally every single hot portion of every.
Yeah. I guess they were just like really visually
What?
interesting from the movie. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but-
So everyone wants to throw
But
them
it's
out
like
there.
there's only one of them, and it blows itself up when as soon as you hit pick one.
Yeah.
That these little fuckers are really, really difficult to kill
Yeah.
in like except for this game.
So that's these things that are. There was only one in the movie.
No, it's the little probe thingies.
Oh, okay. I don't know what those are.
It's like the little black thingies he's been blowing up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess I know what they are. I don't know
Oh, okay.
like what mechanically they are.
Like in this
Yeah,
game, they're
they're
just
like spy droids.
yeah, they're not
That's what
really
they are.
Okay.
for
But they're like
combat.
the
Just kinda
only
blow
other,
'em up.
like, imperial thing that's featured like on this planet. So like they just get thrown in liberally
Yeah,
in every video game you find.
like they need
Okay.
more enemy types in the game, so they just are like, oh, use those little probe shits. I think.
Yeah, just use them completely out of context.
hmm
I'm already back to an
Yeah.
easy mode. I'm already back to
Yeah, you're
where-
kind of smashing on this pretty hard.
which I think is all right because
That's fair.
we're not really judging this game here based on its difficulty as much as we are just kind of like on nostalgia.
That's fair. Your audio is still like trailing off, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just yell. Just wake your roommate up. It's fine.
All right.
Scare the cat. It's all good.
All right. Yeah. No, like the Imperial probe droids are very scary looking, especially
Yeah.
when you're little. Just like this ominous black floating orb of nastiness with the
Yeah.
legs on it and everything.
Yeah. I only, when I was young, saw episode 1, so I wasn't really all that scared.
Fair.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
hold
just-
on.
Pretty lighthearted
So-
movie.
I want to point out something.
Yeah.
So it says that the tow cables is the way to take this out, but I can shoot it,
You can just blow
and it
them
looks
up.
like,
Yeah.
looks like
On
that'll
easy
be
mode,
good.
you're just gonna take them out. Yeah.
Just don't worry about it. You don't have to trip it.
Hey, I'm on your side. It's still gonna be a lot more fun if you take it out with the tow cable, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be faster too.
Watch it trip.
If you have any honor in your soul, you will take it out with a tow cable neck, like any true Star Wars fan.
Do it, do it.
So, like, the trick to this is just holding brake, so I go slow enough to actually
control it.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I do like how every single Star Wars game would always like break into like a weird third person, like I guess already third, but like a weird camera angle for this part that I feel like hurts more than it helps most of the time.
Yes, this is very hard.
There you go. Has anyone played Star Wars Empire at War?
Was that the real-time strategy game? I've not played it, but
I've never played it.
I did not play it. I had several friends who played it, but I never got into it.
I have never played a Star Wars game,
Wow.
so this is all new to me.
Star Wars
the only
games are like
space game I've really played is
classics.
like Mass Effect.
Mm.
I don't think I've played many other space games in general.
Well, BioWare
besides
got
Mass Effect.
a lot of its start. I mean, they did Knights of the Old Republic, which is a classic Star Wars game.
Okay.
Yeah, with
that
a
was
lot
actually a game I considered when I was looking at like old retro Star Wars games.
Oh, yeah.
Stream for this episode. That's one of
Was Knights of the Old Republic before Dragon Age or after Dragon Age?
them.
I don't remember the timeline
I
there.
don't know.
I never played Dragon Age back in the day, so I can't really say.
Yeah,
I don't know when the first one came out.
the original
I think
Dragon
Knights
Age
of the
is
Old Republic
pretty
is
old.
Stop getting shot.
Yeah, this camera angle is all kinds of fun.
Yeah. I actually was reading earlier today. This is not about Star Wars, but it is about Skyrim.
Okay.
So not even a little bit related. But I was reading that originally Skyrim was supposed to be a Game of Thrones game. Like, they had been approached, Bethesda had been approached to make a Game of Thrones game, and they actually started developing it. But then they were like, wait, we could just make another Elder Scrolls game that's just like this. So they did that instead.
Huh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's interesting. A Bethesda Game of
Yeah.
Thrones game would be a real thing, though.
Yeah. I really love Skyrim, though, so I'm glad they
Yeah.
made Skyrim.
I have like mixed
Guys
feelings
reading
on
all sorts of
Skyrim.
fun facts. I love Skyrim. It's so fun.
Is it though?
I think it's fun. It's like it lets me like design a house for like 15 hours. That's all I want.
I feel like there's other games that are like better at that, at the house designing part. I mean, they don't. Those aren't also games that let you like hack people to death with swords.
But then I can't marry oh shoot, what's her name? No, it's oh shit. It's Aelia. I can't. I kept wanting to call her Azula, and I'm like, Azula is from another franchise entirely.
Yeah.
I love her. I marry her and everyone, and everyone always tells me to marry the lioness woman. I forget her name, but she's with someone. I think she's with like the Thieves Guild or something. But I always marry Aelia because I love her. And then I adopt all the orphans, and we go live in the woods. And she gets so mad about it. Every time she, like, criticizes it, she's like, there's giant spiders, and I had to, like, save the children. And I'm like, this was, like, your whole thing before we moved out here. Like, come on. Can you marry anyone in
literally
this
the
game?
only thing. It's not gonna let me clear the stage until I shoot this little.
Yep. There you go. And the answer is, wait, what'd you say? What were you asking, Fiona? Or did I?
Can you marry anyone?
In this game? Not that I'm aware of.
Then what's even the point of playing it?
Right. Have you played
Yeah.
games like? Have you played like any of like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley,
Nope.
any of that stuff? You should play those games. I think you would like them.
I think I would too.
Hmm.
I just have not. I never had like a. I think those were for like DS or something, right?
Well, you can play Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing on GameCube. Harvest Moon also has.
Oh, I
like,
do have a GameCube.
NES, SNES. Stardew Valley is a much more recent game, but it's designed to sort of like emulate the feel of those games.
Okay.
And you can just play it on PC. Your computer would run it just fine.
Well, then, I mean, Christmas is coming up.
Look at this fantastic level design.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Inspired.
Giant empty room.
Yep. I do like the speeders just hanging out. Oh, there's Millennium Falcon.
Hey,
I like,
that's
that's
a ship
like
I know.
yeah, that's like this game's equivalent of just like a name drop.
Yeah.
Like I'm very cool.
Oh god, there's like no.
Just nothing.
So it like vaguely points you in the direction you're moving, and then
It just shoots
vaguely
people.
shoots in the direction you're facing.
That's incredible.
Which is
Oh man.
Yeah,
This
that's how you
game.
How
So,
is it?
and the camera movement is so annoying. I find myself like instinctively trying to use the right analog stick to reposition the camera, even though that does nothing.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Well, this was on the N64, which only had one analog
Yeah.
stick.
So, but what about like the C buttons on that controller? Do they do anything?
So wait, are you shooting or is it just shooting?
No, I am shooting.
It just,
Okay.
but it basically aims for him.
Yeah, no, this looks like
Okay.
it's a camera view. What
The actual fuck is this?
So what is? Did I just set a camera on a tripod and now I'm running around?
I
Is that what
I think that's what
Yeah,
you just
it
did.
looks
No,
like
you
it.
see, the camera, the controls did not change its like I still moving up on the analog stick moves me forward regardless of which way I'm facing.
That's
Yeah.
super confusing.
Yeah, this is what is even. Oh yeah, this camera view is also just
That
A+.
is. Oh, that does do nothing at all.
Can't even see where I'm going. Yeah. And then.
You remember how people talk about how GoldenEye is like the greatest FPS ever made?
You know, that's kind of like what I was thinking just now. Like, I didn't get into gaming until I was in my 20s, but like,
You kind of
I
missed
watch
the
stuff like
really
this.
shitty games.
And I'm like, man, and people complain about, these beautiful games now.
Yeah. The thing though is that these games were like mind blowing at the time,
Yeah.
which I would say just shows that we were objectively stupid back
Alright,
then.
guys, left or right?
Right.
I heard right first.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So I'm not sure why anyone
Looks
would.
like it's just gonna lead you left.
So I'm not really sure why
No.
anyone would
No.
prefer this over like Super Mario Brothers graphics and gameplay. You know what I mean? Like I get
Yeah.
it that like it was a big deal, but I also am like, wow, we were kind of stupid back then.
It was a very different type of game,
Yeah,
I think.
but maybe 3D could have waited.
Yeah. As long as whatever brings us to the eventuality of Super Mario Odyssey, I'm okay
that's
with
fair.
changing the timeline.
That's fair.
Oh, there's things in here.
Oh, look at these fellows.
I wonder
Oh,
what that
these
switch
are-
does.
Oh man, I just
I
had that.
don't know. Better figure it out.
Oh,
Oh, this was a mistake.
good job.
No, they're
Bye.
your friends. You helped them escape. So
I
they're gonna
don't-
fight
I
for
don't
you.
think so. I don't think so. I played this game before.
Is the whole point just like let them out and die? Is that what it is?
I think it's supposed to just be kind of a trap.
And I'm getting shot from the other direction.
Maybe you can get those
They're
guys
not
to fight
like
the other
messing
guys.
with you. They're just kind of walking by. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's why I would assume that you're trying to
Maybe
get
just like
them to
run
fight.
through the stormtroopers and like lure the other guy to them. No, he's just gonna go home now.
Oh God.
Yeah, get him to fight him. Get them to fight. See what happens.
Try.
It's not
I'm
working.
just gonna get shot at a bunch.
Just hide here. It'll be fine. See, no one knows you're here.
Are they gonna fight? No.
No.
No. Oh, there's a turret there.
Oh.
Shit. No.
That's
See,
why you're.
Good. This is not good.
Oh god.
We've led you astray.
This is what I get. This is what I get for listening.
Yeah, I didn't say I thought it would work. I just said that it's a good idea. Hey.
Okay, that's why you do that. I was like, that's like a really strange decision otherwise.
It's just challenge mode, Fiona.
Just like, it's just like, well, you could like unleash these big bad guys and make this fight 10 times harder. Or you could just go away.
Yeah.
I'm not. Let me figure out how to switch weapons.
Did you map C up?
I did, but it didn't give me the instructions for. It didn't give me the configuration for when I was not ship combat, which means that what I did with that might not work.
Well, when
So
you're
I'm gonna
mapping to the emulator, it should just be. You're
Yeah,
just mapping the
but I
controller.
couldn't map directly because I am using an Xbox controller to map a N64 configuration.
Yeah. But it
So
should-
like B and A was my square. Well, it's funny. It's a generic. It's an Xbox setup, but it has the
PlayStation buttons on it.
PlayStation
Yeah.
buttons. Yeah, so my B and A is mapped to square and X,
Mhm.
and then my C left is mapped to triangle, and my C down is mapped to circle.
Okay.
But that doesn't give me C up and C right.
Okay. Did you map? So you didn't map C up at all?
C up is not mapped,
Okay.
and that is my weapon switcher. So I think that's gonna have to be my right trigger.
Okay. What I usually do when I'm doing N64 is I map the C buttons to the right analog stick.
That could work. I'll do that.
That's how I usually do it. Because then you get all four and out of the one stick that you're not going to be able to use for anything else.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. There we go.
The Seeker.
Huh.
That sounds baller.
So
now I'm
you're
just
playing
gonna-
Quidditch now?
So
Oh, that guy's
I
still
think,
out here.
I think I'm gonna have to see what this does.
That's pretty cool.
It did nothing.
I like that slow serial killer walk that's going
Yeah.
on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say your input lag is still not perfect.
It's not perfect, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is clear. Well, it doesn't help that the auto aiming thing is not the greatest either.
Fair.
So it looks like I have a left and a right to go again. So left or right?
I don't know. Last
Left.
time you went right.
I'll go left this time. Yeah, it looks like doors are hard. All right. There's another door. Oh God, there's more
There's
of these.
more of them. Open it.
I don't think I can shoot through the cage, even though I can clearly shoot through the cage.
Free the beast.
Open it.
Or do you even want a cool weapon?
See, if the
Run
game
away.
developers wanted to be really trolly, they
Mhm.
would have locked the door. Like, you can't have the cages open. and
Yeah,
the door open
that's
at the same
absolutely
time.
what I would have done.
Yeah. Oh God. Nope, 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 nope. Hi.
That thing's face is really scary looking.
Oh God, he almost killed me in one swipe.
There's a very interesting Star Wars tradition of taking, like you were mentioning with the probe earlier, like sort of like things that played a very specific role in the films,
Yeah, just used liberally.
and just use them as like variety of enemy types.
Do I want to? Oh,
Well,
he's right there.
That's a wall.
Didn't come out. I don't want to get too
My
close.
suggestion
Swipe,
here
I am super. Oh God.
is
He
to
can do that.
try shooting the enemies and not the walls. I don't think the walls.
I think you should fix the
do
camera
anything.
in a certain spot so you can see what you're doing better.
I feel like that's
Really get
not
that
right.
field of vision going on. That situational awareness.
Do the camera from above.
Yeah, that's what you want right now. And then spin wildly in circles, firing.
Oh, you got it. See?
So it's actually not letting me change the camera view here,
Oh, okay.
unless I messed up my mapping
Eh.
for the camera view when I did it before.
Probably
let's
for
see
the
if
better.
let's see if this was worth it.
Absolutely it
Probably.
was. Yeah, more
It's
seekers.
more ammo for my
Seekers.
seeker.
Yeah. See, that thing was pretty sweet.
Thanks.
Okay. That's...
To open doors. Try opening doors.
Oh, I think you're back where you started.
Yeah, so I
No,
think that if
clearly
you.
went the wrong way.
Yeah. So maybe go
Should've
right.
went right again back at the
Yeah.
So people sometimes say that they really miss like the maze-like levels of older games,
That right there.
and I tend to disagree.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
You
yeah.
died pretty good. Oh, and
I
we're
still
back.
have a lot of lives.
Yeah, where are your lives even getting counted?
It lets me know up in the corner after I respawn.
Okay, I think I
Yeah.
have an
It
overlay
said he had
over
4
that.
more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's under the sidetrack logo.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh. This is-
Oh, you got it. Good job. Great work.
Great job pooping.
They're one of those guys. Wilhelm scream.
Ah, nice. Good catch. Oh, hey. Challenge point. Cool. Whoa. You're in first person now.
Oh, now it's letting me do different camera views. Oh, there it is. I know why it's now mapped to the one that. So mapped to the controller, there was multiple ways to change the camera. One
Oh.
of which was the ski. I like how they get hit once and they throw their hands up in the air until they die.
Ah.
In fairness, if you got shot, you'd probably do the same.
Are
I
you
might actually
gonna
make this the most realistic shooter ever.
Are you gonna meet Darth Vader in this game? Who do you meet? Do you meet like I saw that you meet like Han Solo or something at some point?
Yeah, you meet Han Solo like in the intro scene, which is actually not in the PC version of this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
The PC version has like a lot cooler well, it doesn't
Cool is
use,
a
like,
strong
the-
word.
Well, I need to preface what I'm saying. The still kind of like pixel art graphics used in the cutscenes here are not in the PC version of this game. They actually do 3D rendered pre-rendered cutscenes, which look surprisingly good until there's a human being on the screen. Which there only is when you see Dash in the cockpit flying in. Like his robot companion looks good. Even the ship combat, like the ship approaching
the ships look pretty good.
Hoth looks really good. The speeder flying into the thing, and like that looks surprisingly good. And
then they put a face on, and you're like,
and then they put Dash, which looks only slightly better than his in-game model here. His fantastic in-game.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the muscles on Dash. Like, damn, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
I think he's just like fulfilling, just that male. I almost thought I fell down a shaft.
Yep.
You did too.
That elevator went quick.
It didn't look like you were completely on it at first too, so it looked like you were just free fall for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's
imagine, like, what if elevators in the real world like just dropped out from under you like that? I think you have to hit the thing, Nick.
To open a door, try opening a door.
I like that one of this game's favorite tricks is like put enemies behind a corner so you can't shoot them early.
Right.
Or like behind a box.
It just plays against the auto targeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like because they can't really have aiming be like a factor.
Yeah, no, I really don't remember all of these wide open spaces in the Yavin 4 base or the Echo base at like I must have fell asleep during that part of that part of Empire. This
gotta make like it feel larger than life.
Battle. Jesus. Oh, it's a motherfucker.
To make settings in games cool, just have
this looks kind of like we're
giant rooms with nothing in them.
Oh God, there's a gap. Well, there goes one of my 4 lives.
Mm-hmm.
Now try jumping.
Nope.
No, not like that.
Well,
that's how you're gonna get rid of all your lives.
No, I went to go jump.
Left.
I almost made that jump in the sense that I didn't.
There you go. You got it.
But there it is.
Okay, there's an extra life. That was worth it.
So it only cost me 2 lives to get it.
Yeah, but you also got that challenge point, which is worth something, I'm sure.
Worth something.
How do you get that thing?
Ammo, apparently, or full ammo and/or health. I think that's health.
I think that's probably health. Yeah.
So do it. Oh, you got it.
Oh
that's
God!
how
Now I
you
need myself.
jump. Nick, why did you do that?
I got shot. He wanted to go get help.
He sought cover in the chasm.
They can't shoot me if I'm already dead.
Actually, they absolutely can shoot you when you're already Nick.
Nicholas.
It didn't jump. I hit the button and it didn't.
Yeah, it's probably the input lag killing you.
I'm gonna blame it on that.
No, he just sucks. Don't give him excuses. There you go.
Yeah, but guess what? I didn't get shot that time, so I didn't.
Yeah, because you already killed the guys here. Was it worth it, Nick?
It was.
It was.
You got it. I believed in you.
Retreat. It doesn't hurt very much when the probe hits you. I like how the probe is powerful enough to damage an armored ship, but doesn't kill you instantly.
Right.
Nicholas.
What?
Incredible.
What happened?
Okay, this is Nick's last life. Don't fall down into the ether.
Into the ether.
just for the sake of just like getting through the level. All right, so do I go straight here or do I make the left here?
No idea.
And there is also a button here.
Yeah, push a button. You have no lives left, so push it.
You could go wrong.
Yeah.
Other button.
Push that one too.
It's the trash compactor. I die. Oh God, no!
Oh, there's so many
there's
buttons.
a bunch of buttons. There's a dude behind you.
Yeah.
I think I was standing on a health back.
Whenever I see those like little button things on the wall, my brain, because I've been playing so much Super Mario Odyssey, goes to like throw Cappy and get coins.
So I actually think this is what, if I was paying a shred of attention to the objective here.
This is like the actual mission?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the ship is stuck in the hangar because the doors won't open.
That's
Okay.
logical.
It's the Millennium fucking Falcon.
No, it's the not.
They had to
Millennium
preserve
Falcon.
the continuity of Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Keep pushing those buttons.
I just gotta make sure. Like, am I supposed to go down the way I came?
I'm gonna guess yes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's another door or anything.
I was just, like, game design from this era usually always has a way. Very rarely will it ever design you to backtrack it. I kill whoever was shooting at. I guess I did.
I like how the correct solution to turrets is tank them.
Yeah. There's like no way to like peek out behind cover.
Yeah.
You just kind of have.
You just have to tank shots and hope for the best.
Oh God! Oh wait!
Oh.
Things are moving.
It's getting bigger,
Yeah.
Nick.
No, I knew you were gonna do that.
The jump function is just non-functional. Is what
Game over.
That I really do bet is just the input
Don't
lag.
blame the game, Nick. It's all you. Don't blame the game. Get better.
Access denied. Do better.
Hopefully, I can blaze through it now
Yeah.
that I sucked at it once. To quote Jake the dog. Oh man, it started me all the way back. Yeah, I have to. Alrighty. So I like how they make you go all the way down to this last door, just so you can admire the large, spacious empire.
Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
they really want you to be like, oh, that is a really cool space.
There's the ship.
When that scene
Where
happened in
Han
Empire
Solo
Strikes
lives.
Back, I'm pretty sure there was more in the room.
Yeah.
That sounds hard.
Nick, that was the other Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that was the other. Okay,
Yeah.
my mistake. So now here's the other question: should I battle the Wampas for the Seekers, or should I just?
Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. You were the one playing. Did it seem like they helped?
I didn't use them like once. I shot one Wampa with them, and it did effectively nothing.
Yeah. My guess is it
But I
did,
guess
like,
just
marginally
blow
more
through it.
damage. Yeah. I mean, unless you want the challenge.
I did the challenge once.
Okay.
I'm more
That's fair.
concerned with just getting through the level.
That's reasonable.
We have another person in chat. The Absolution Casey says hello.
Hello, the
Hello.
Hello.
We're watching Nick suck at Star Wars Shadow of Mordor.
And I'll continue to blame it on the latency.
Yeah.
And the auto targeting of this wonderful, impeccably built game.
Yeah.
That shoots vaguely in the direction you face, except when it doesn't. It's like a slow tracking. Like, did you see how?
Yeah. Yeah, like, it takes it a second. Yeah.
I like the part where the real enemy is gravity.
Oh, God. Point blank at
Yeah, you didn't know you were playing, like, a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
You thought you were playing a shooter. You were wrong.
There's that fellow. Oh, that was so close. That was really close.
Okay, so I got Seekers that way.
We should play the Dark Forces games. Are those also what games are those? Are they also Star Wars games?
I
I do not know.
haven't heard of that one. Or probably I've heard of it and it's been forever.
Yeah, that one's not familiar to me either. I don't know if that makes us bad
Yeah.
nerds.
Probably.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of Star Wars games. So we were talking about this game, Rogue Squadron, and the pod racing game, for instance.
Pod racing.
Which I had.
I played like X-Wing Alliance, X-Wing vs TIE Fighter, those games.
I didn't have that one. I did have Rogue Squadron, which was a fantastic game, which was like kind of the spiritual successor to X-Wing and TIE Fighter.
Yeah, not really. Because X-Wing
That's
vs
how-
TIE Fighter was more like a PC space sim type thing. Which played pretty different. Like Rogue Squadron was much more limited, although much more like curated sort of experience.
Yeah.
That still looks like you're
Rogue
just
Squadron
falling.
also had you play the Battle of Hoth and take down AT
Yes.
and ATs.
Yes,
with
they did.
The harpoon and tool cable, because
Mhm.
it's a Star Wars game that has ship combat, so
Yep.
that's going to be a thing in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I played those games. I played for PC Star Wars Republic Commando, which was a
Okay.
good game. Knights of the Old Republic.
Jedi Outcast was a fun game.
Yeah. I didn't play that one. I did play Jedi Academy, which was, I believe, one of the sequels.
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
are like Jedi
These are the
Knights,
Dark
Jedi Knights.
Forces games, it looks like from chat. Those are part of the Dark Forces.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
That makes sense.
Star Wars Dark Forces, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Mystery of the Sith,
Got
which
it.
is an expansion to Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Knight, Jedi
Got it.
Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did play Jedi Academy. That was the only one out of that list I played.
I don't think I actually
I-
owned Jedi Outcast. I had a friend who did, and we would always play the multiplayer at his house.
You got so much better at that part.
Yeah,
I,
it only took me
For the newer people in chat, I've never played a Star Wars game, so this is all new to me. And I didn't even watch Star Wars until I was 20 because I wasn't allowed to. we had weird rules growing up.
I know there it is. Oh God. No!
No, Nicholas, that was the exact same place you did it before.
There is terrible object collision in the railing.
6 lives left. It's having you like jump on the railing and then just fall and die.
Well, because it's like there's no way, like the camera I'm not controlling the camera like another third like modern
Yeah.
person games, you can control the camera with the right analog.
Yeah.
Well, N64 didn't have one of those. So
They did have C
it
buttons,
is-
which no one used.
the camera is using the wonderful AI to position itself.
Actually, I think it's AI is just sit behind you. I don't think it's AI.
Unless I put it on a tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it does weird things.
His pants are so weird. I've been thinking that all game.
Wait, are there
I don't understand.
Wait. Let's look at the front of his pants again. Hold on one hot second.
Oh God! Wait! No.
Try shooting at the people.
All right.
So let's see the front of his pants.
Does he have front of his pants? One interpretation
does.
is the pants are just on the sides, and it's just crotchless, and like
Yeah.
all the way down his
Like he's just
thighs.
like it does look like he's just wearing chaps,
Yeah,
but what I
he's
think
just
it's
got like
supposed
Ken doll anatomy.
Yeah. No,
I
he's
think it's
not a
supposed to be
human.
just
He is-
like
he is his
different
own
fabrics,
race.
like a leather on his inner thighs to protect
Ah.
against chub rub or something.
Okay.
Who knows? Yeah.
Because when you're built like him, like things just
You
press
worry
against
about
each other pretty aggressively.
Yeah.
He's a pretty thick dude.
Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that on the back too, and that's what I've been looking at. What is that costume design? Like, doesn't seem like closed can or should work like that.
Well, it is like it is space time. Like it's
I know, but like,
yeah
it's not like a lining of his pants. It's just like halfway through his pants, it
yeah
turns into other pants.
yeah. It's the
Which
magic of
is
space.
odd.
You know, like
Yoda himself designed those
buttons
pants.
don't
I'll have you
exist
know.
anymore.
When Yoda went to fashion school for a minute.
Yeah.
Man, we have the worst game commentary.
All right, so all right, targeting. Do things that are just shoot wildly. All right, so here's where I need to remember where the jump button is at. I think. Yes.
So, Star Wars game history for the people who know this, because clearly we do not. Star Wars of the Empire took the idea of the live system from Star Wars Dark Forces 1.
Oh!
Nicholas, get good. Even the jumping sounds are actually jumping sounds from Dark Forces 1, including elevator sounds and switch and I believe door sounds.
Huh. This game basically just stole from Dark Forces 1.
Yeah, it stole from this other game.
Score.
So try not to die here. Oh,
And
God.
it went right in there. It
Nick,
went right
what
in.
did we just say?
Don't jump into the gaping chasm.
But it looks so fun.
Fun fact, Gaping Chasm is my porn name.
I'm glad that we put up that adult content warning.
There you go.
I did it.
Did it.
Now I'm gonna get shot by a random storm. Actually,
I'm just waiting for the bonus stage that's nothing but jumping.
oh god. There's a tree. Oh no.
Oh, well that's pretty
Boy,
sweet.
it's, what'd you call these things? A chicken something?
Chicken Walker.
Chicken walker, okay. Try
Look,
aiming at the thing.
Whoa, you went to first person for a second. You could do that?
Yeah, I don't think it is.
That's a wall.
Ooh.
Invincibility.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh god, I've knocked it down to 99%, guys.
Because you're mostly shooting the walls.
You know, I blame you guys because you said just wait for the level that relies on jumping.
Yep.
The targeting doesn't.
Do you have to kill this thing, or can you just, like, not fight it?
It's walking away from you, so something you're doing is going well.
I like how all of a sudden your auto aim is dog shit against this thing. Like, you've been just, like, running and gunning stormtroopers all day, and this chicken walker is just eluding you.
Well, it's like the auto targeting just doesn't
work, yeah.
So I do have these seekers. Maybe those.
I do like how the basis of this level is you can't aim up, so you have to jump on a higher level.
I know the whole level design.
That is
it's like they deliberately took a flaw in their design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and
that
it's like
is
at wildly different corners of the room too. It's not like there's obstacles in the middle of the room. You have to go all the way to the other corner to try to get somewhere else.
That is like some vintage 90s game logic.
Oh, and it destroys boxes when it shoots them.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching it do that. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get up there after a while.
This is a mean old game. Oh god.
Oh, I actually made the jump. Alright.
It's time to bust out those seekers, I think, Nick.
and
miss a lot. That did do a lot of damage, though.
I don't know, but it's shooting me off. I am not in cover.
You were doing damage to it for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some Seekers you just picked up.
I saw that.
Let's see if you can get up there. I think it destroyed a lot of the ways up there. I don't know how high you can jump.
Yeah, what if you just like jump and shoot at it? Does that get you high enough to like hit it in the face?
No.
Or you can just shoot it in the leg.
But
that
it
was
sure
doing
gets
damage.
me high enough for it to shoot me in the face.
Yeah.
Is that 16%? That's not bad.
5 health. Oh, you're hurting it.
Yeah.
Hey. Extra life.
Just
Just in time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're right back in. Oh, but, oh, it's already a low health.
Oh, it's at 13.
So you can just
okay.
tank through if you want here.
How is it shooting me?
Good question.
It's like kind of fascinating to watch. Like I feel like the same feeling I do when I'm on Facebook and I just get into a cycle of watching like recipe videos. It's like watching Nick fail a little bit at this.
Oh yeah, that is on.
It's like I just gotta like, you know, they call it seekers.
5%.
But they go sure as hell. They go straight.
Yeah, they go.
They do not seek anything
Nope.
except whatever is directly in front of them at the time they were firing.
Hey, I don't know what else you're trying to make it seek, Nick.
I didn't seek. Seeking the golden snitch.
Come on.
Is that 3%? You're so close.
And I only have 12 health.
At least at this point, you're at a sustainable rate that with all your lives, you can take it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to not have to use any other live.
You're so close.
I feel like there's a good chance this is the end of the level, though.
I'm willing to bet anything.
Well, there's guys over yonder, I thought. Isn't there? Maybe I'm just seeing your...
So long as I can continue to stay out of it.
Yeah, you just have to kind of circle around its
Oh,
ass.
it's just... yeah.
Yeah, I think Nick finally found
Continue
the
to whittle
secret.
it down. There it is.
Oh, you got it.
Boom. I was waiting for it to fall over on top of you and kill you.
I know that'd be so funny.
Iconic.
Or if it blew up right there at the last minute.
Yeah.
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 Like, poked you for, like, exactly 12 damage.
I know. The random stormtrooper is gonna shoot me. Oh, I see a secret
You
door.
can blow up those boxes. Come on.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
The boxes are hard to
Oh,
to
no.
keep in the...
Oh,
I don't.
you
have
done
the
fucked
wherewithal.
up.
I could probably kill him.
Excellent gameplay.
Yes, this is highly interactive. I think that's why a lot of older game companies like tag themselves with like whatever interactive, because you might not be able to tell otherwise.
Is there really nothing out here?
No, there's that
Oh,
thing.
there's the
over there.
challenge
I'm
thing.
not-
Nope, Nick, have you no honor?
Do it. Do
we
it or
know
else
how
you
good
suck.
I've been at jumping.
Do it or
Alright.
else you suck.
Nick, there's one way you get better, okay?
Oh, you
Boom.
got it. Okay,
See?
now go back. Okay. That had a weird
That
twist
seemed-
at the end that made me nervous.
You too. Yeah. Me too.
You too. That's what Nick tried to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, kill that dude. Kill that dude.
Gotta
This
love it.
reminds me of, well, actually, fun fact about myself. I saw a lot of Star Wars, like, parody movies, like Fanboys and Blue Harvest and, like, all the Family Guy ones, well before.
What? Was there seriously someone hiding in my
Iconic.
ship?
Yeah.
And they just blindsided me.
Iconic.
What?
But anyway, well before I ever saw Star Wars, I saw a lot of Star Wars parody movies, and this just reminds me of them in one of the Family Guy ones where they're trying to get the couch up to the Millennium Falcon that they find in the trash compactor.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't that interruption of Nick dying. That would have been a better story. Threw all my pacing off.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. On the other hand, we got to see Nick die, which is really always a win.
I mean, that's why we're streaming this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Total Live 5.
Nice. You got 3
3
out
out
of 10
of
challenge
10.
points. You can do better than that.
Do it better. Siri,
Oh, nice.
you'll have to fight off ties
It's
so
not
we can
Siri,
get
it's
far
Sir.
enough. No, it's Siri. Try to avoid asteroids while you're busy in the gunter. That sounds like a lot.
No, the robot's saying he's going to fly the ship, so Nick is just gunning now. He
Oh,
doesn't control the ship.
okay.
Yeah.
I see what's happening. Siri's gonna fly.
So,
No, that
And
his name isn't Siri, I don't think.
it's Siri.
It just called him Sir. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
yeah, this is kind of cool. Although it took me a second to realize I wasn't flying the ship.
Oh,
So
if you
that
could
was a
like
little confusing.
read.
I didn't get that either. It seems like it was telling you have to do both. That's what I got from it. It went really
That's like
fast,
most
though.
everything else. But it is very Star Wars to do it this way because
Yeah, it is. It's like a nice touch.
Mhm.
this is actually pretty well executed, except for the fact that the camera does some weird thing depending on when and where I.
It does seem to me like the ship combat is just overall like kind of better handled than.
Even though that's like not the focus of the game.
I don't know. It seems like they spent
Yeah.
quite a bit of resources on it so far. Like it seems to me like the focus of the game, if anything, is like the variety.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
kind of
you
like that
also-
overall like kind of
Yeah.
all around Star Wars experience.
Are you also blowing up asteroids, or are you just worrying
I
about
think-
the ships?
I think I should be blowing up asteroids.
Yeah.
I think it might be like some of them will hit you if you don't take them out.
Like I think
Okay.
it's the red one.
Yeah, it might be the red ones you're supposed to take out. Or maybe they're worth like bonus points or something.
Like, that one's coming straight.
Oh, nice.
Challenge point. Part of it's stressing me out a little bit. So much going on. It's not like those
Yeah,
big
it's, like,
open
super
rooms.
chaotic.
Yeah. It's like all or nothing with this like mission or this level design.
Yeah.
There's like 500 things flying at you or giant empty rooms.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. You don't want that.
Incoming.
Trying to target these bombs.
Oh, Nick.
Working on
Get
it.
it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
This is
Yay.
intense. I'm like on the edge of my seat watching this.
I know, I'm like nervous. I just like want this
Yeah.
part to be over. It's making me so anxious. And, like, you know how, like, you're driving with your mom and she has her, like, imaginary brake? That's about how I feel right now.
Ah,
Be my imaginary turret.
yeah.
Like, get it.
Nice shooting. Don't get cocky.
I was waiting for that joke.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for it.
I will say that this part in particular is gonna be pretty hyped for the new Star Wars movie.
Oh, really?
Just to see this kind of bad animation. I'm like, man, we're gonna see some cool space fights
There's gonna be some
Yeah.
cool shit.
and porgs.
And
Most
porgs.
excited. Most excited for porgs.
So, Fiona, if we were talking about games, RPG games that would be good for you to run, finding a game where everybody plays porgs.
yeah, everything is
Sounds like a-
dolphins, but everything is porgs.
Everything is porgs.
Yeah,
You can probably
they're
just
like
port the
Honey
mechanics.
Heist, but you're all porgs.
Honey Heist, but for porg.
Yeah.
That'd probably be
Honey-
pretty
I don't know
sweet.
what,
Honey
what is it
Heist.
that porgs. What is it that porgs like eat?
You know, we're gonna find out in the movie, I hope.
Yeah.
You hope.
It's gonna tell in the movie
I
is like
just-
10 minutes of Star Wars, like 10 minutes of like Luke and
No,
Ray
that's
and the
too
gang,
much.
and then like
Too much.
an hour and a half of like a porg documentary.
What I said,
March
what
of
I
the
said a
Porgs.
long time ago. Yeah, I said I wanted the trailers to just get people in seats. And what you actually see is March of the Penguins, but with porgs.
Yeah. Oh, so you're thinking like Morgan
Also-
Freeman? I was thinking more like David Attenborough.
Yeah. Nah,
Like
just,
Planet Earth
just March
style.
Okay, I would also be okay with that, but as long as it's porgs, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I hope that they are as great as Ewoks and eat
Oh, I have
stormtroopers.
missiles.
Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, maybe you should use that.
There's only one left. Use missiles. Woo!
I only needed to use. Oh,
No, they sent more. That was pretty sweet looking.
So yeah, I'm excited for
Hey.
porgs.
Porgs are gonna be great.
I'm
that was a
excited
really awesome level.
Yeah.
for Luke.
Hey, you got 2 bonus lives.
Nice.
If there's any
Nick.
jumping in the next level, I'm sure gonna need them.
Part
Hey.
2 in
We get
search
another
of
crawl.
Boba Fett. First Boba Fett hiding
Found him.
before he could deliver the prize. Frozen Han Solo. Dash Randar.
So this jumped from the beginning
Yeah.
of Empire to after the ending of Empire.
Yeah. Did it just freeze for anyone else?
I think it's just loading.
Oh, okay.
I think that's just the game actually doing what it's supposed to do.
Oh, this is the train level I was talking about.
Oh, nice.
So there's
Mm.
lots of jump.
Be careful jumping
Oh,
when the train
good.
is turning.
Great job. Missed that one. Sharp turn.
Nick, do better.
Nicholas. Stop it. I'm so glad I'm not the one playing. I wouldn't be able to handle all this bullying. I would still be on like the very first thing trying to get the ships.
Not like that.
If I jump off the chain, it won't hit me in the head.
Galactic brain.
Just fall into the abyss.
Why do you keep walking backwards? What is like the purpose of that?
I'm trying to figure
I missed
out.
it.
I'm trying to figure out how.
Sharp turn.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like how the game doesn't have like any like tips to pop up for how to duck. It's just like figure it out. You piece of shit.
You got it.
Back
No,
when
I am
games were
backing
good.
up because every time I leap, it's sending me forward.
Oh, I see.
Get it.
I gotta get out
You
of
miss
this.
an extra life.
Yeah. Nick, get your stuff together.
Trying to.
You did it.
Warning, sharp turn.
Oh,
Man, they did just kind of lean into the platforming aspect here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick. Oh, this is gonna be
Down the other train. Ooh.
I guess thought that was a good long way away. So this is when a volcano erupted in Orlando, Florida, and invaded Epcot Center because it's all that's left.
This is all that's left.
I have never been to Epcot because life is unfair. And other people have went so many times and I've never gone.
God, it's making me turn around to shoot things. The targeting system of this game is not built for this.
Nah, it just wants to mess with you. Duck!
Ah, that was a duck.
That's what I told you to do.
I didn't. You know, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, there's a thingy over there. Go get it.
Can you just play in first person the whole time?
I'd prefer not to.
That seems way easier than trying to play third person. Nice.
I don't know what you were supposed to do there.
I don't know either.
Just take it, I guess. Oh, full health. I don't know. Jump? Duck?
I don't know.
Not whatever that was.
Yeah. Oh, look at that fellow.
Am I supposed to get in this thing?
Probably.
There's a little point.
I wonder if you're supposed to get back on the other one now.
Maybe.
It's slowing down. These turns don't seem particularly sharp, even though it keeps flashing.
Yeah, it's like
sharp
really
turn.
like concerned.
Like a very gradual turn.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's any amount of a turn,
Your
like
jump
I
will
think
get
the
all
way it's
fucked
set
up.
up is if I'm
Get
jumping,
the point.
Yeah, I think your jumping maintains none of your inertia.
nope,
Nope.
wasn't gonna make it.
Well,
Yeah. It's picked up right where I left off.
the checkpoints in this game so far have been pretty good.
Yeah, I can't really complain.
Yeah.
It just sucks when you lose all your lives and you have to start the whole level over.
Yeah.
Which I also have to say, it is jarring jumping all the way back to a time where there was defined numbered levels, because that's like not a thing that really exists all that much
Yeah.
in games like this, at least.
Yeah.
Like skill based and puzzle games clearly have.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's what Uncharted usually does.
Do they give their levels numbers?
Yep.
Okay. I feel like Uncharted is in the spirit of this style of game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've actually never played an Uncharted game.
I have all of the Uncharted games, actually. Interesting fact.
Oh, you just shoot them.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Yeah. Well, should have figured that out like a few of those things ago.
I know. I don't know where this train ride is taking me or exactly why I'm here. I just know I'm looking for Boba Fett.
Yeah.
This is his house.
This is how.
This is where he lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those pants are still just like, it's just the whole outfit. And what's weird is that, like, it's not even done in the style of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, the outfit, because Star Wars is, like, a lot of dark colors and it plays with dark and light and stuff. And this is, like, metallic and, like, weirdly grungy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like almost
grungy.
like it's almost like cyber goth or not even cyber goth, but it's just strange how this character does not
doesn't
look like a Star Wars character.
Whereas the rest of the game looks very Star Wars.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like this is Nicholas. I feel like this is something though that maybe Anakin wore when he was going through his whole phase. Like, it's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Then he just went full, like, goth with Darth Vader. This is when he was still figuring himself out.
Yeah. I mean, this was the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s was way more about the metallics than,
And, like, the denims and stuff.
Yeah.
This could all be denim if you use your imagination.
It's so shiny, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's just, like, the way the graphics work.
Mm-hmm.
I want the thing. There it is.
There you go. I keep hearing like a weird roar sort of sound.
Yeah, it's like a creaking sound, I think.
Oh, is that what it is? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's very nice of them to wait until you come up to them to shoot you.
I think they just have melee weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think that guy had like a spear or a trident or something.
Well, it's still nice of them to wait until you go over to them instead of all just like smart.
Oh yeah, it was like a spear.
The more effective battle tactic. Space spear. Go get it. So, like, here, are you supposed to be, like... No, I guess that is the Rebel Alliance symbol. I was getting them confused.
Yeah.
Yep. Rebel Alliance.
This is exciting.
Yep, just on a leisurely train ride. Yep.
Yeah, it's like the lazy river of
video
platforming.
games,
Yeah.
Especially after that last one, which is just like so much, then it jumps you back into this.
Yeah.
The 90s were wild.
Yeah. What a lame ass enemy type. That's the most useless enemy type of any game. There. Jump to the next hover train. I think you did. Is this not the next hover train? Is there another next hover train?
Oh, I
Oh,
think-
it's
the
next
one
to
over
you.
there. Yeah.
Oh, and here's the
So you gotta get, like, over, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oh my god!
Not like
Womp,
that.
womp, womp, womp.
Gotta go through this whole sequence again.
So I want to point out like I think is a hilarious like trend in Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
where it's like they take mundane things and then to make it like sci-fi they add like one descriptor to it, like
Like the train
it's,
becomes a
it's-
hover train.
it's the hover train, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's like the other thing is like there's not like just like steel or metal, it's like Durasteel.
Yeah.
And there's like,
Mhm.
yeah. Shoot him. Theoretically. For. Oh, God.
It's gone.
Oh, God. No.
Nicholas.
I waited too long.
You done fucked up.
They tried to force me into the range of their lame ass enemy type.
Yeah.
Do
It's like
it better.
he gets one shot. Yeah, it is like the
So
guy
Nick-
just stands there.
Yeah. So, Nick, I know that you don't listen to advice podcasts like Tom and I, but a writer and advice podcast person who I really like, and I know who Tom really likes too, has this like epic theory that Luke Skywalker is a lesbian, which I think just improves the movies for me personally.
That's fair. Don't you think
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker's a lesbian too? I knew the William Shatner or like the Kirk.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Captain Kirk is her like main stan basically,
Yeah.
but she has said Luke Skywalker before.
Okay,
She's-
that makes
yeah.
sense. I see
I
Luke
think at one
Skywalker as a
point-
lesbian. I get
Yeah.
it.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, nice.
I think at one point she said, "You don't wear those boots and have that haircut unless you're a lesbian," which I very much like.
And that's how you died.
Yep.
I
Like
thought
one life,
that's what it was.
like ticks down one life. Oh no. Whoa.
To the Tsar system, I soon lose Solo to me, and no one will stop
Wow.
me.
And now
Now
we-
it's thinking.
Is this like a boss fight or something?
I think so.
I like all the garbage.
Yeah.
I love in older games when they just like to show stuff. They just have totally flat surfaces with like squiggles and stuff. I love
Yeah.
that so much.
Did
Did it just? I'm like, did it just jump down into the?
oh
Oh God!
that
so you can
I
jump
guess
down
it's
there.
the way I
too.
gotta go. Then.
there's not really a way up that I can see.
I think
Oh, there's a little
go-
door there.
Ah, okay.
Man.
I'm gonna save that health. I'm gonna need it in a second.
Yep. You were not wrong. Oh god. It's making the weirdest sounds.
I know.
I know.
Probably should have waited to take that health. Oh God, there he is.
I think to get to that thing, you're gonna have to like go to the other side and walk across a little beam they have.
Mhm.
That's what I was
But-
trying to do,
It was gonna be
So,
really
like-
difficult.
especially when I'm
Like,
getting
in a-
shot at.
Yeah.
Another design concern here is that this fellow is like the same color as the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is like the exact same color.
Yeah.
Like there's no indicating what is what. Like look, he's like the exact same color as this garbage here.
Yeah. Because he is garbage, Fiona. Like all of us.
Oh, I hit
This
him.
It's
game
symbolic.
is garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all garbage, Fiona. That's
Mhm. Garbage people in a garbage star world.
yeah.
Don't shoot me. I'm gonna try and do a thing. Oh God, he shot me.
You still have 85 health. You're fine. Walk it off.
Oh, that hurt more.
Still have some health. It's fine. It'll be okay.
No,
No, why'd you do that?
because everything is like made out of ice. It might look like garbage, and it's ice. Covered in grease.
You just gotta use Cappy to get some Goombas.
No, there was.
Then you'll be fine.
Because it was the same color as everything else.
Man, I'm so glad games are
Look
good
at that
now.
jump animation. That was adorable.
I wonder how well this game did when it came out. I'm gonna look that up actually. I'm gonna
I
see.
think it did really well.
So, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
I don't even know where he's at. I'm just trying to like get up on. Oh, he's right behind me. Thank you, camera view. And you pushed me down in lava.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there, though.
I know.
Oh,
The
just
camera
one
view is
damage
not
at a
letting me do
time.
anything.
It was the third most popular game that year and received mixed to positive reviews from critics. The main criticism of the game was how its, quote, stunning first level makes the rest of the game seem like a letdown.
It's what?
The quote, stunning, unquote, first level makes the rest of the game seem like a letdown. That was the big criticism for it. The control, camera angles, and frustrating save feature keep it from reaching its full potential.
I feel like that's every game ever made.
Yeah.
Like, you could drop that in the review of almost every game I've ever played, and it would sound about right.
Scott Marriott criticized the shooting sequences as rather boring, probably due to the less involving third-person perspective. The worst review I'm seeing is like a C+. People generally like this game.
People don't have better to play back then.
True.
Try really hard. Not fall in the lava.
Fall in the lava, I dare you.
Ah, some seekers. He walked below the range of my seekers.
So it's just like a giant robot that you're fighting?
Basically, that's the impression I'm getting.
Oh man, he has fire.
Yeah, he hurts.
He hurts a lot.
You might have
Yeah,
enough
he
lives.
back-
This is actually one of the
corner
bounty
there.
hunters that was hired to get Han Solo during Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's over there.
Yeah, and I don't believe he was named in the movie, but in
Okay.
everything else in Star Wars, when it got
Someone
a toy,
gave
it
him a
got a
name.
name.
Yeah.
When it got
When
a
it-
toy, it got a name. That's
Yeah.
literally what it was.
Yeah. When it got a toy,
that's how
it got a
George Lucas
name.
do.
Yeah.
That also happened in the movie Beetlejuice. Actually, one of the characters in the waiting room, when they figure out they're dead, he got a toy and he got like a whole backstory.
Yeah,
And
that-
he got toys for people in his backstory as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
People were really thirsty for shitty merchandise in the 90s.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's worth a lot now too.
Like, people complain about, like, kids today and their phones or whatever, but, like, think about the garbage things people purchased back then.
Yeah.
This strategy seems to be actually working.
Remember the... Well,
he has,
I
like,
guess
the
it's...
weirdest jump animation.
Yeah.
Is he actually
I
like
guess-
running away from me, or like what's he doing? He, like,
Yeah,
ran all the way over there.
and then jumped off that ledge. I don't know what happened.
Waiting for him to show back up.
Yeah, he can't really get at you from here without, like, presenting himself to your fire. Oh, damn. He can shoot.
Let's have.
Oh, he's got you cornered again.
Just gotta make sure I'm not in the way of his
Like, super death
purple
thing.
ball spray of death.
Yeah, ball spray.
Is that's what fucks you up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still over here. Oh, he went behind me now.
It's like pathfinding.
Man.
Is not bad. Like, he makes his way around this space pretty well.
Where did he go? Is he coming around this way? Yep,
Yep.
sure is.
Though getting his ball spray.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
Oh no!
That's
Oh,
directly
no!
into the lava.
Oh, no.
Fortunately,
there's
you
a
got
little
like
ledge,
a
got a ledge.
million years to get out of here.
I got
You
out of
did
there a
it.
lot faster than I did before.
Yeah. Whereas last time you got a full health and an extra life in there.
Yeah. Well, that's the only reason I didn't die.
Yeah.
Where is he? Alright, targeting.
There he is.
It is odd that it just turns off your auto aim for the bosses, which makes them play entirely differently than every other. Oh,
There's the purple spray of
yeah,
death.
there's the purple ball spray.
So we've learned don't jump into lava.
Which is
This
just a
guy-
general, like, good life lesson in general.
Life hack.
Yeah,
Life
life
hack.
hack. Don't jump in lava.
He has, if you let him get close to you, he can instantly kill you.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the
I
trick.
don't even know where he's at right now.
Just stand there and let him shoot you for a while until you figure it out. That's what I do in fights sometimes.
Him jumping around. Makes that, like, comical.
There he is.
Sound.
Oh,
No,
Nick,
lava!
Nick, you're
I
so
think this
close.
is better than the ball spray, frankly. You took 4
Yeah, I only
damage.
had lava pick up the health.
Like, that ball spray can burn you down. Wow.
That's what I thought about that.
It makes it, yeah, it's like weird comical wing sound whenever he jumps. Just really.
You did it. Great
Nailed
job pooping.
it. That heroic pose at the end.
Yeah. Hey, you got 2 bonus lives.
Good. I need it, huh?
You must be on the Imperial Moon Base, Gaul.
Gall. What gall? To sneak in the hard way.
That 3D rendered ship on the clearly pixel art.
Yeah.
Map back.
Oh boy, a hangar bay.
Another hangar bay. From that stunning
Maybe a
first
little-
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stunning first level.
I think they're referring to, like, the speeder fight and stuff.
Yeah, I think they are too. How is it that he's also the same color as everything in here?
He has like enough of the.
Yeah. The ship is safe
They had
with me, sir.
one color palette for this game and they were gonna stick to it.
Interestingly, my ship's map is mirrored from the time I went in here. I think. No, you know what? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, the cockpit's like over here.
Hmm.
Never get
Okay.
paid if you stay here all day, you
That's
dick.
what it was. Yeah, if I try and go to other places in the ship, the robot just tells me get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I waste time trying to get that challenge point that is just hanging out on the back of my ship?
Get to the hangar bay. That's what the robot says.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be 10 minutes real time of us watching you jump.
I know. All right, fuck it. I tried.
I tried. Yeah, there's no honor in that one. I can't really get you killed. It's not really a challenge point. It's just an existence point.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember this level. I think there's stuff over here. I'm actually kind of impressed with like the long range environment. Like,
yeah.
I'm actually able to shoot that far.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's kind of impressive for the time.
I thought there was stuff like around the corner here, and I guess.
You are a butt liar.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, it's down there.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Music's all foreboding and dramatic. More scout birds. This pistol has quite the range.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, targeting. If it can shoot me, I should be able to shoot it.
Nah. This game was not designed with playability in mind.
No.
Is that a green stormtrooper? It's like a it looks kind of like a pilot or like an officer. This is a scary narrow ledge.
Yeah. You haven't had great luck with those.
Yeah, no, totally.
Don't
totally
shoot the ground.
Yeah, no, that's where I want to shoot. Oh man, the targeting, like the tracking on that is just so slow.
Yeah. That looks very narrow.
Thing up here. That camera doesn't reveal it. Oh, that's why.
Try to jump over that thing in the distance.
Oh god, there's a guy.
Oh, hello.
So slow.
Woo. That really does have some distance. Like, to a ridiculous degree.
It's like Mercy's pea shooter.
Yeah. You can do it.
This guy's vertical jump is like not very good, but his like long
horizontal
jump is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was only health there,
Wonk.
which I have all of.
Well, now you know
just
where
too
it
good.
is. Yeah.
I'm just so good that loot drop was disappointing.
Yeah. Be worse.
Yep.
Be worse. Wait, did I just see something move on the screen, like right to the left of my head there?
I didn't see anything, I don't think.
Right there somewhere.
You're hallucinating.
must be. Oh no! It
You
totally
did.
is.
Yeah.
It looks like a Wampa, but it's brown.
Huh.
Which means they clearly just like ran out of ideas for
Yeah.
like a monster here, so they just
But yeah,
copy
let's just
pasted it.
do color swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Can he
Gonna just-
drop down the vertical drop?
His only weakness.
A 2-foot drop.
Yep.
So he cannot go down.
Oh
No.
god!
He did it. He
No.
got there. It took him a second.
Figured it out.
Yeah, I do like the sort of like Michael Myers walk here.
Yeah.
I gotta go see what's in there now.
More health.
More health. So it goes deeper.
And nothing.
And a shortcut, maybe.
Yeah,
Go
it's
fuck
a
yourself.
very short.
Yeah. That probably would have taken you shorter
Yeah,
than
that
just
was
a
a
walk.
long cut.
Go get it.
No.
Nicholas.
This might double. Yeah, it doubles back. You're just like fucking jump. You won't. This is scary. Scary.
I know this is like stressing me out. Just like all the other parts of this game. It's too much.
Just like slowly aiming up.
It's like not.
Just
Doesn't
like
know
an
how to-
inch below every
Yeah.
time.
Like you barely outpace how fast the probe can move.
Yep. No, I came all the way out here.
For the full health.
Well, it gave
Well,
me
the challenge point's on top of
It
that
was a full
thing.
health- It was a full health. It was a full health package, and I was only like down like a couple health.
Mhm.
You gotta jump to the side of that. Ooh.
Nice.
No.
Oh,
Here's where
God.
the good shit
This
is.
looks like a new ammo type. I know it's just for
Nope.
seekers.
Have you gotten anything but Seekers?
No, I think that's
That might-
it.
Oh,
That was a risky jump.
yep.
Fortune favors the bold.
I barely made that ledge too.
I like how it just blends in perfectly to all the other rocks, so you cannot see
Yeah.
if the path continues or not.
Yeah, the floor is like exactly the same color as the
Yeah.
wall. Oh. I'm just gonna start like shooting. As soon as I turn... Oh, yeah, look. I was just say I'm just start shooting as soon as I turn a corner, and I just killed the guy doing that.
Yep. Ugh.
Alright. So finally, no more ledges.
You say that.
Well, this seems like a poor security measure. Like, hey,
Just
let's put
two
it through a
guys.
window that is totally like doesn't have glass in it.
Yeah, they forgot how to make glass.
Shit. Those look like a different kind of turret. It is so dark.
Yeah, I
cannot
can't.
see.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Mhm. Need to turn backwards. Yeah, there's a door over there.
Like I cannot see.
Oh,
I have
there you
the
go.
Automatic
brightness on my
elevator.
computer turned all the way up so I can basically
Jesus.
see.
Jesus, this was a death box for them.
Don't flatter yourself.
I'm not stuck here in this elevator shaft with them. They're stuck here in this elevator shaft with me.
Ah. Wah.
Great, more ledges.
That would be pretty fun to go through every movie that uses the Wilhelm scream and replace it with Mario's falling sound from Mario Odyssey.
I do that like all night when I play Mario Odyssey. I just go wah.
Both in game and out of game.
Yeah. Basically every time Mario does it, I have to do it.
That's fair. You just enjoy it.
Yeah, I did that on an airplane a couple times.
You did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy next to us had his headphones in, so I didn't feel too bad.
No,
Nicholas.
No.
Oh, hey,
okay.
you're alive.
He's dead.
Huh, there's even stuff down
Breadcrumbs
here.
of hell.
So that you can prolong your.
Oh, no, there's a little
door.
Nice.
It's gonna be another death age. There's a death R2D2 though.
Yeah. Fuck you, D2.
So what did
Alright,
that thing turn on that you pressed?
Did, but it turned itself
I
on
heard.
and off. So
Yeah, I heard
feel
something.
Kind of feel like I need to go back over there.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what it was supposed to be like turning on. Doing something.
Yeah, I hear
it's
it.
opening those doors. So I gotta go across the hopscotch. Give back before the timer closes the doors. I can't see there. No, and just, you know,
Just walk off the ledge.
jump right back. Wait for the elevator. God. Oh man, this is dark. I can't see. And yep.
Yeah, I can see it okay on mine. But I know that my color settings, like whenever you guys send pictures
Well, I also
of
have
the
this
stream, they always look a lot
production
different from mine.
shining in.
Yeah, that's fair. I have lights pointed everywhere so that I don't get completely washed out, and then I still get pretty washed out.
You're very white.
Good.
Yeah. It's not as bad as it was last week, though. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, it was really bad. I think that there's another way to go. If you, yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Able
It's
to
the
kill.
place with all the stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's how you tell.
Yeah.
Alright, start tracking up anytime now. Oh god.
Man, you're getting lit up.
The stormtroopers never are this accurate. These guys are clearly imposters.
That's the real plot of this game.
Oh.
Rat.
These shots are too precise for Imperial stormtroopers. I turned
Actually, it's a plot point that stormtroopers are supposed to be very accurate. So, deal with it.
Except with the main characters.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
See, that was really just Luke's like force abilities kicking in to protect him.
I'm one with the force and the force is with me. actually spat me out of here. No, it did not. It just there's robot shooting me.
I think you can still go up. Yeah. Good call.
Well, they already killed me. Spaceport computers and the observation tower activated and know where Boba Fett is docked. That, I take it.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
There's only one guy guarding this whole tower.
Yep.
Oh baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And look, there's conveniently one here.
Yep.
Oh boy. Gotta use the jump button.
Your worst enemy.
So I actually...
Maybe jump off the ledge and then do it.
There it is.
Okay.
Nick, you're burning up your limited jetpack.
I remember
Oh, it recharges. Okay.
I was kind of figuring it would, otherwise, like there's no way.
I was figuring you just had to be very smart and ration it out.
Nope.
just tank it.
Yeah.
More games should have jetpacks.
Shooting at this thing in its
Ah.
health. No, 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 no.
Nicholas!
I switched views and I couldn't see where the hell I was going.
Mhm.
Shouldn't have gone for the health.
Oh,
You have the
I already
jetpack.
have the health back. I remembered to turn it on after I jumped. I'd
Yep.
like to point that out. This is a really cool sequence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Though I think the fastest way to just turn it off. Turn it off and turn it back on to descend at the desired speed.
Oh, so it like actually toggles off and on.
Yeah, toggles off and on, and
I
then
see.
I press the jump button. Must-
I see.
There you go.
And the jetpack uses one of those C buttons, which is
Ah,
on the analog stick.
fun.
Shoot. I can't quite see, but I'm gonna trust the button.
I don't know if there's anything to shoot over here, Nick.
I thought something was shooting at me earlier. I could be totally wrong.
It looked like it was. I think that just like it was your hits blowing
Also,
off the back wall.
Actually, you know what? I think this is what IG-88 was using. The purple balls.
Oh.
Great job.
Yep. Let's see how Nick did. Oh.
Stage.
Nope. Not level.
I think when we get to the end of this level, probably be a good place to call it.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Because it's probably going to
I
conclude
think so,
with
too.
Boba Fett. And
Yeah.
then-
Boba Fett sucks.
For those who may be watching, that's a song from our friends QD6.
They are so fun. You should check
Mhm.
them out.
Yeah,
They have all their stuff on YouTube, I think.
yeah.
You can also find them, I think, on like SoundCloud. You can get digital copies and physical
Yeah.
copies of their CDs. They're a nerdcore rap group, and they are so cool and fun.
Yeah, they're pretty great. And they have an entire song
Mhm.
about how much Boba Fett just kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's about being a kid and watching your dad make out with your other dad, who is also himself, who's also you. Which is what Star Wars: The Christmas Special is about.
Actually,
And-
that's just Attack of the Clones, basically.
So that's a lot more convenient that I saw this
Oh,
little button
hey.
over here that brought a nice little
just
thing because I was ready
zips
to like
along.
Yeah,
run
I
back
was
all the
like,
way
I don't
across.
think you can get
Yeah.
that far.
I was ready to do it.
You were ready to give it the old college try. I feel like it's designed to get you that way. Oh. Well, there's Boba Fett. He's gone. Too bad.
You lose.
Hey, Nick, I think you're supposed to do the thing there.
These levels are just huge. Just like spatially.
Yeah.
Big and like mostly uninteresting. Which is a fabulous combination.
Yeah.
There's like a hidden area. Like, is it like the main course of the level?
I think.
I think it's different parts of the main course.
Okay.
Yeah, like I
'Cause
think if I
down
would've went through
there
the main
is
way-
the hangar, basically.
Another one of these fucking fights. Oh, we have a jetpack.
Oh, well,
this
you have the
time.
jetpack. That makes it like 10 times easier.
Yeah. Or at least 10 times cooler.
That's fair.
Try the pulse cannon.
Purple balls of death.
do a whole lot of anything.
You're just not as good at it as the robot.
Well, I think it's a real close range thing, which is why the robot only did it. Close
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
just gonna hide under here now.
Seems like the type of place where you would like fight with your dad and lose your hand.
Spoilers, Fiona.
Do are Star Wars spoilers like spoilers?
No, they're not.
Yeah. I know that in Force Awakens I tweeted that I was excited to see Star Wars, and man, did people get so upset about that for some reason.
Wait, what?
And yeah, this is on Twitter. And a lot of people like messaged me like like, about Han Solo and all this stuff.
Well,
And, like,
that was the thing.
Oh,
That was
just
the
people
thing.
Yeah.
just trolling.
People were
Yeah.
trolling. Anybody who tweeted about seeing the movie, there were trolls trying to like
Yeah.
spoil it.
Yeah. So like I didn't really look at it because all I saw was like someone had tagged me in a status and I just saw Han Solo, so I just like closed the app and
Smart.
watched the movie.
Yeah.
So I knew that something happened with Han Solo, which was like kind of disappointing, but oh well. Like it happens. I learned to, I guess, not tweet about stuff I like. I don't know what like the weird
What
like
the lesson
punishment
is.
Yeah. Like what do I do here? But I looked later and it was a Twitter account called like it had the picture of the moment from the movie. Spoiler alert if you have not seen The Force Awakens. But the account was called Kylo Ren kills Han Solo.
I just dropped out of the air
You
and killed
just
myself.
died from fall damage.
Yeah.
The finest way to die in any video game.
But yes, that account tagged me, and then they like they replied to the tweet again, repeating what happened, and then a couple other people had messaged me, not from like novelty accounts like that, but just people really who were like, I'm going to just ruin this movie.
I guess people think it's funny or something.
Yeah, it's like I don't get it. That's weird.
I'll say for the record, it's not. It's not funny. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah. But
this actually lets me go all the way back out here.
Yeah, you could go down there if you want.
Which is funny because this is now more fall damage. No, it's just the same spot.
Yeah. Just farther away. Use the force to push it off the cliff.
That would be pretty sweet.
Mhm.
You know, you're better off just doing your weird kite thing you did earlier, Nick. Where you just get around his butt and just shoot it in the leg a lot. Slow but effective.
You could use your little purple balls when you do that.
I think he's out of little purple balls.
Damn.
What'd you use all your little purple balls for?
You know, I was trying to kill this ATST. Really, really hard.
Do it better. Save all your little purple balls.
Working on it.
I must not have been paying attention because I did not see you use them except that one time. Maybe you didn't have very many, I don't know.
He didn't have that many. He did use them a few times.
Okay. I haven't been watching.
It was very subtle. Only true Star Wars fans would have noticed.
I was busy talking about how people try to spoil Star Wars for me on Twitter. Yeah. That's actually the shirt I'm wearing. It's a Force Awakens shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I only got it when The Force Awakens came out, but it's very well loved because it's a really comfortable shirt and I like it a lot.
Why do you keep doing that, Nick?
Because it's the camera shift is on the same analog stick.
Oh, the jetpack equipment. That's neat. So, get better at it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop doing it wrong.
That's my vote.
There's like no loot drop in this room too. Like the last time I fought one of these.
Yeah. It's like, okay, like we're just gonna throw this in here.
You have
a
jetpack this time. That is the loot drop.
Yeah, fair.
But no.
I feel like the loot, the jetpack just baits you into finding this thing stupid.
Yeah, but the other way is like slow and annoying.
Yeah.
Just like you.
But remember, Nick, and when you're designing a game, wow, shots fired. But remember, Nick, when you're designing a game, your goal is always to make it so the optimal strategy is slow and annoying as possible. So as to make the player feel torn between having fun versus doing well.
Right.
This is especially applicable in competitive multiplayer games.
And I'm almost dead.
Nick. Stick to
So
the
is it.
plan.
Just follow its butt. Shoot it in the butt.
Not even the butt, it's just like its ankles.
Yeah.
You're like the Star Wars equivalent of like a really angry little dog.
It helps that it doesn't actually hurt. It can't like hurt me if I can.
Yeah. Like it doesn't have like collision damage. It's just the lasers.
Which only
So
shoot out of its
just
face.
go behind it and shoot its ankle and just chase it in a circle the whole time.
It also helps that its
Man.
AI is much more artificial than intelligence.
Oh, you got it.
It's just an annoying way to fight those. Oh, there's the loot drop. Now.
Mm-hmm. Gotta wait till the end to get it. So that they know you've earned
Are they
it.
gonna make you do a boss fight against Boba Fett too?
I think so.
How much shit are they just putting on you? You can't carry the weight of the galaxy on your shoulders, Nick.
He can.
But I have to.
to.
Luke, Leia, and Han are busy doing other things, apparently.
You gotta go save them. The movie's really about you. Just...
Unsung hero.
I am
Yeah.
the shadow of the Empire.
I don't know what those
I'm
buttons
almost
do.
dead. And I am now.
And now you're actually
I was
dead.
gonna say, one more shot, you're gonna
And
die.
this is my last life.
Hey,
Oh,
well,
shit.
one
I'm
way or
either
the other.
defeating Boba Fett or I'm dying,
What-
and I think we're gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
You have
So
to go.
whatever happens is gonna happen.
Yeah. The video
Nick
game
just
gods
falls
will
off of
decide.
ledges until we stop playing.
Hey.
Nice.
Remember, slowly and painstakingly destroy everything you find in the environment.
So were those like 3 stormtroopers just standing in this like otherwise empty room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just their room, bro.
That's just where they hang out.
Yeah,
Stormtroopers
they call
are
it the
weird.
chill room.
Fall damage.
Stop just hurting yourself with fall damage.
You know, I just noticed these things. That doesn't look like they do anything.
Yeah, it looks like they're just vents. I was
Yes.
wondering about those earlier. Those look like little tiny like police cars, but like not car sized. There you go. Oh wait, is that one open?
Which one?
The one right there.
Oh yeah, might be.
I think that one's open.
Good eye.
You're welcome.
I
Basically won this game for you.
I can't see anything.
See, I can see pretty well on my screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you go this way.
Oh,
Oh.
God! Oh God! Oh,
Don't
God.
die to the
There's so many
stormtroopers.
people in here. Just start.
They knew that was a troll room.
Alright, was that literally it?
That's the
Is
level.
there 2 entrances or 1? You were spinning so fast I couldn't tell. There's 1.
There's this.
I think it's just a weird texture.
Yeah, it's just like another That's all that was. Huh. I'm not really sure where I gotta go.
It's gotta have something to do with the switches you hit on the other thing.
Those might have just opened this door over here.
Hmm.
Or you know what?
There are like multiple switches.
I see what it did.
Aha.
Evil R2D2. Yeah, I'm gonna go down that passageway.
Who's shooting me?
Someone.
Is that like a door there or something?
If you go down the other hallway, yeah, turn left, straight, then yeah.
Is this the way I came, or is this the new way? I can't see anything.
It's hard to tell, like it, just the way you're turning and stuff.
fair.
Yeah, it's just the way you came.
So I wonder if I have to play with these more.
Yeah, I feel like those have to do something.
So I turned on that jetpack just in time to
Yeah.
avoid damage.
So that one's on.
There's maybe only one turn on at a time.
So now that's closed. So which ones are open?
Oh, so these are, I think these are opening different.
Yeah, that one's open now. And there's that. Hmm.
I wonder if there needs to be the right combination
Yeah.
on the thing.
Has to be a way to light all of them up, maybe.
Yeah. I'll just try pressing them in different orders.
I don't think you've gone into that third one. The one right there, yeah.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
Sure had them.
It's like you're getting a lot farther here than... There you
Oh,
go.
there's an actual spot.
This was the way to go.
So I guess it was just trial and error.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Just find the right
Oh
way.
boy.
Ooh.
Ooh, man. I'm impressed.
It doesn't do very much damage.
I like how that default superhero landing.
Yeah.
So wait. Did I just get turned around? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't assume that was a new, like, similar looking room. That I had to go up.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's one on the floor that time. Son of a bitch.
That was
really
nasty.
chilly.
Yeah. Someone's behind you, dude.
Behind me?
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it's one
Oh.
below.
Oh. Never mind. I was wrong.
Get the challenge point.
Okay, so I gotta find a way up there. I feel like maybe I should take my time, collect all these for the health.
For the health of it. You're gonna drop and die in a second here. That was well timed.
I'm a professional
Yeah.
jetpack.
There you go.
Son of a bitch. Stop shooting. You're making this counterproductive.
Man.
Alright, so now I gotta figure out where I gotta actually get to.
Yeah. I mean, I think the basic idea is like up.
Yeah, but there's like no ledges other than the one I came in on.
Yeah.
No, there's one up there, dude. Well, that went well.
All right.
After collecting,
Yeah.
all, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's the
Couldn't
game.
get to Boba
Good
Fett.
game. Good game.
Yeah. It was a
Well-
lot of fun though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Had a good time.
I thought that was
So-
pretty fun. Oh man, that takes you way far back, huh?
Yeah.
Like
No,
damn.
that'll take me all the way back to like the beginning of this world.
Oh.
Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
I'm not gonna get to that tonight.
Yeah.
No. So,
So
all right.
But,
For everybody who tuned in and watched and hung out in the chat with us, thank you for tuning in and watching.
Yeah.
We hope you
Or
enjoyed.
for people
this-
watching in the future.
mhm.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
people watching from YouTube.
Yeah.
This has been Sidetrack, our weekly live stream every Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we'll be streaming something. It'll be different every time. This is the first
Yep.
time we've done like a retro Let's Play like this. We'll have more Star Wars themed things all through the month of December.
Mhm.
We got at least one RPG in the works. We'll be talking about The Last Jedi when it comes out, and probably a few other things, I'm sure. So check out ProjectDerailed.com for more nerdy awesomeness. And
Have a great night.
Yeah. Night,
it forces
guys.
with you.